What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on Nashville and San Jose through 4 games. Last night's overtime thriller was as a hockey game as I've seen, and triple overtime thriller. I correct myself. I love those multiple overtime games, particularly when they're time zone behind. So I get to stay up really late watching hockey. Again, right before 2 a.m. Eastern time, and that's awesome. I mean, that's just what it's all about for me. You think about the guys, whether it's Roman Yossi or Brent Burns or whoever, Shea Weber, Vlasic played a lot of minutes. I think Weber and Yossi both played over 49 minutes last night. Like, that's tired. I mean, I did 20 minutes on the elliptical today, and I thought I was going to die. Can you imagine, playing hockey at that high of a level against the best players in the world? It's just such a, crucible. Couldn't think of the word. To be out there and play that position against some of the best forwards in the world for both teams. You got to tip your hat, and Martin Jones and Pekka Rinne, really stepping up and making some great saves in overtime, and keeping their teams in it. The Pavelski Couture, right call by the officials. I know people are going to lambast me for saying that. The goal itself was fine, but you can't just tackle the goalie like he's a quarterback in the pocket. I mean, it's like, is it kind of a deflating thing to think you had the winner and turns out not have a count? Yeah, but the official right on top of it waved it off, confirmed the call. That's the right call. That's just, I don't know. It's kind of black. You can't just jump on the goalie like that. And I know people are gonna lambast me for it, but that's the way it goes. And it was a hell of an effort by Pavelski too, by the way, in the crease. So, we'll see how it shakes itself up and how San Jose responds going back home, tied 2-2. I mean, they had ample opportunity to make it, 3-0, 3-1. Nashville just hung tough in that third period. I think that's a testament to Peter Laviolette and the identity of this team. They got a lot of skill, but they've always been a great character team going back to when Barry Trotz was behind the bench, even 10 years ago, they first started making the playoffs. Like, they're always going to be a team that battles and competes, and that identity didn't leave when Trotz went to Washington. They got a little more skill up front via Ryan Johansson, but they're a team that's gonna give you everything they got for 60 minutes, or in this case over 100 minutes last night. But that's Nashville Predators hockey. So going back to the West Coast, and actually, what the weird thing is? The Dallas-St. Louis series is also wicked awesome, and that's flying under the radar compared to this one in my eyes. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow. But the teams are going back to San Jose for Game 5, tied 2-2. I got Nashville stealing one on the West Coast and coming back to possibly close out the series and move on to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in Tennessee. So we'll see how it shakes up, but definitely gonna be some great hockey. These games have been intense. It's what playoff hockey is all about, what Western Conference hockey is all about. And again, this is to discredit nothing from the St. Louis Dallas series, but see how it all shakes up. Anyway, that's all I got. Some sort of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.